Okay, quick video to show you how to fit the camouflage stock from Wrap 4. Fully adjustable. It's exactly the same as the Carbine stock. It's a simple operation. Pull down the lever and you can adjust it. Fully closed. Sling mount at the bottom. Good durable piece of kit. Very popular with our customers. And this is how you would fit it. Simply push the pins out of the back of the A5, making sure you hold the end cap at all times as it's spring loaded. If you have any issues pulling the pins out, you can use a screwdriver to help you push them out from the other side. Just wiggle the end cap, being very careful. As I say, it is spring loaded. This can now go in your kit bag because it will be replaced by the stock itself. All you need to do is you need to get the stock. The hole in the center needs to be aligned with the pin and spring. Simply push those in together, hold the A5 up, and just the same way as you took the end cap out, wiggle the stock back into place. Like so. What you need to make sure is that the holes here do align. Now sometimes this can be very stiff. This is so it's not loose when you actually play. If you need to knock it in, you can knock it in with a rubber mallet, but more often than not, just simply moving it, wiggling it up and down will suffice. If not, for instance, you could get the mallet and just tap it until it sits home. Also, you may find, if I just remove this again for you, as you can see, spring loaded. Sometimes you'll find that you can remove this O-ring which is sat on the outside if it's too tight a fit, but we always recommend that you try and fit it with the O-ring in place. It's always worthwhile to have a quick look to see if there's anything sticking out, protruding from around the O-ring. And to get it out, what we find to do is just to squeeze it together like that. If you can squeeze it together, you can then take it off, but we do recommend that you leave it in, but occasionally it's best to take it out. Let me just demonstrate if we take it out. So one way you could do it, and probably the easiest way, is to get a screwdriver and just to pull the O-ring off the mount like that. And in this instance, for just a good example, it fits a lot smoother. Simply get your pins, make sure the holes are clear and it's aligned correctly, and just push the pins back in. If they're solid like this one is, some of the A5 push pins or the X7 push pins can be very, very tight. Just tap them in to save yourself, hurt yourself with your fingers, and just tap them in gently. As long as everything's aligned, they should just tap in very, very smoothly, and no need for excessive force. Okay, so that's how it goes in. Let me run through that by you again. Now this pin is now more solid to actually get out, which is a good example. So we just need to push this in to help us take it out with a screwdriver, like so. Pull those out. Very, very carefully take that out. Okay, and once more, spring and pin. Put the spring and pin in, making sure they go in the hole like so. Push this in like so. Get the pin, tap it in. And if it's something that you do all day long, which is very unlikely, but if you're like us, and you're doing it all day long building up kits, it is a lot easier to have a rubber mallet on hand, because otherwise you really start to hurt your fingers. And there you have it. Great look to your marker, super strong, adjustable, brilliant piece of kit, good camouflage.